we stuck around. So it's like a family there. You guys know that. Once you're like part of that crew over there, you kind of all just mingle and know each other.
Yeah.
It's like getting sucked into a vortex.
Raul,
Yeah,
didn't
pretty
you
much.
started at Mongo in
That's a
spring
little
of
much, I think,
2013,
but
Raul? Was it spring
Yeah,
2013?
I started spring of 2013.
And what month did you meet Kevin around that time, that year? What month?
But
Mm.
I forget. I think in the fall.
Oh,
sometime.
fall 2013?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think I remember we were in tech services and he was talking to me about some of the classes he was taking, and I told him about the power program, and then he got involved. But when did you get involved in power program? It was later, right, Raul?
Yeah, it was like I think 2015, 2016,
It was 2017. From what,
2017. Yeah.
yeah, from what I
and
remember, because at that
and
time, me and Raul took exercise science and wellness together. From what I remember.
Oh,
and the
okay.
power program that deals with oh, well, I just forgot what I was going to say. It deals with all of your of all the things that you need to get around in school and get through life while you're going to school. I mean, does that sound right? Am I right or am I
Yeah,
off?
so the power program started a long time ago. It's technically partnership on work enrichment and readiness. That's what power
Okay.
stands for. And it was originally a 2 credit course. Now it's 3 credit course. But it basically helps people in like mental health or substance use or like trauma recovery get back to into like college classes, or even if they want to work, they help work you like on resumes. But basically, the beginning is like to get you ready for college, to get you ready for courses, get used to being on campus, find all the different resources like the Keys program.
Starting up, all
Yeah,
that stuff.
they give you free SEPTA passes to help you get there back and forth to class. Get you certified for doing like the basic things on computers, because as you guys know, most of your stuff in college now you have to do on your laptop usually. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most of your books
What
are on your laptop too.
uh, Kevin? What year did you meet James Yearly?
Jimmy, my buddy, 2017. He was trying to
2000.
steal my purple lunch bag that I still have a picture of that I wrote Kevin Ford. He picked it up and he would mess with me. And he used to work at Giant because in that picture he has a Giant thing on.
Yeah.
So, but that was when tech services was literally in that little closet I told you about that's next to the big studio. And then we moved that, and I don't know. I was still working work study there, and I wasn't at the power program yet because you guys remember George, right?
Yeah.
So George was the peer power mentor, and he passed away to a heart attack, unfortunately.
Yeah, yeah. George was a good man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
He
guy.
was a good man.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah, he's a real good guy, but he taught me a lot of stuff, and he was a big mentor to me. So I wound up getting lucky and getting the position and working with Lisa and Holly and Miss Tarsha, Miss Tanae later on,
And
Lori, and then I
when
think that's when you started doing power, right, Raul?
yeah.
Yeah, so I remember that. That was like when I first started working there as the power mentor, and then they helped me become a certified peer specialist, what I do today. So I kind
When
of credit them with getting,
That's better.
helping me become the person I am today.
when did you took over uh George's position?
So that was, I believe, 2017.
Yeah, yeah. From what I remember, yes. From what I
Yeah,
remember.
because I remember then the year after that, Lisa told me about a certified peer specialist, which I had no clue what one was. So, I went to the info session over at the Montgomery County Behavioral Health Building. Figured like this is what I do now. This would be cool to give back to others and help them, by showing them hope. And then yeah, I wound up like apply. I wasn't even gonna apply right away. I applied like I think the application was due the next day. I did it. I hand wrote everything on it real quick and just sent it in. I was like, if I get it, I get it. If not, whatever. and then I took the 2-week course and became a certified peer specialist through the Pennsylvania.
Well, that's great. That's excellent, man.
Yeah,
That really is. I mean, like I was very, like I said, I'm very impressed with this power program because that's all I've been hearing about over the last 3 weeks. All good. You know, everybody has their own story, touch on the story about of the power program, but everything is uplifting, and I think that's the main way that Munko takes Monco is far and ahead of all these other schools, is they care about their people. And those of us who have paid money to go to school there, I mean, they didn't just take our money and forget about us, you know. I mean,
yeah,
I was like that with me, and I went to a school at Monco from '93 to '97, which
wow.
added up to the my first two years in college. And then I graduated from Cabrini with a math degree. But that's that doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that Montco takes care of their people, and I think that's something that keeps everybody like more or less looking out for one another. You know. Now you always have your how should I put it? Well, you know what I'm talking about. You always have them around campus, but you just, ignore them and continue to move forward, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, like I said, like Rahul said in the beginning, I'm from Upper Darby, and which is Delaware County. And at the time, Power used to take people from different counties. Now they just want people from Montgomery County, which is understandable because of the funding and stuff. Um, but I was paying extra money, and I was jumping on the high speed line, going up, doing some groups, then taking the 96 up. So it would take me a couple hours a day to get back and forth there. But
Wow.
I just love the environment of Montgomery County Community College compared to, don't get me wrong, Delaware County Community College has a great programs. So does like Philly Community College. But when it comes to Monco, it's like it's like comparing it to a university, the way it's set up. And they always care about their students and take care of their students. They got so many resources. They got the recovery center now to help people with mental health or whatever it might be. And I mean, I'm kind of like a Monco guy now, even though I'll always be Delco. I grew up Delco,
Yeah,
but
but
now
yeah,
I work in Monco. I'm looking to find an apartment in Monco right now, and it's all because I went to that college and the power program and everybody in SRT.
I remember you were telling me that you were going to search somewhere to live a while back. How's the search going? How's the search been
It's
going?
it's it's going right now. The problem is apartments are expensive, man. They're
Yeah, I
really
oh, I
know.
expensive
bet.
right now.
Yeah, I know. Apartments are so expensive.
What would be a price? Like $2,800? Is that on the high side?
I mean, it depends. That's high. It depends where you're going, but like the average one bedroom apartments are going for like 14, 15, 1600, depending on where you're looking, which is
Okay.
really
Oh, all right.
high. Some of the two bedrooms, you
Yeah.
can find some for like 15, 1600, and it's like you're almost better off getting a two bedroom. But I've been
Yeah.
looking, I looked at a couple places, you know what I mean? No rush right now, but if
It's
I
good to
find the right
stay in
place.
Montgomery County is a good place to stay.
Yeah,
You
I
know
love
what I mean?
Montcalm. It's a nice area. So,
Yeah.
um,
And
but
I live all the way over in Willow Grove. So I'm completely
okay.
on the opposite side of the world from you guys, pretty much.
Yeah, I know where it is. I have a couple people that I see for work up there. It's a nice
Yeah.
area.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the best thing I did was to go back, go up to Mako. And then
Good.
I came back 5 years ago to, uh, to take some physics courses and meet some people and get on the radio. Well, I took the two courses. I met all these fine gentlemen, and I'm also on the radio. So I think I hit a home run there.
Yeah, congrats. That's awesome. I'm glad you went back.
Kevin, how long were you doing Monka Radio for?
I did for a couple years. Me and Ryan were doing a show. We did our show based on basically like I'm an old school hip hop guy, but I also love a lot of different EDM and drum and bass. So we both DJ'd. So we got together and just did like a show where I would do some hip hop, he would do a lot of EDM. Um, and then I would try to join some other shows too. Like I had one buddy that was doing a show there for a while. Um, that he would have people come in from the mental health field and talk about like recovery and different things going on. So I'd say at least 4 years that I was there, 5 years I did the radio show. And then I always try to like if I know students I was working with, I try to get them connected with Matt because you guys know Matt will talk to anybody. He's the man. He always
Yeah.
tries to, make people feel welcome and at home.
Yeah, Matt's
Yeah.
Matt's our leader. I don't care
Yeah.
what they say. Matt's our leader.
Matt, Sean, Dave Ivory, I know
Oh
I
well,
pick up my phone and call them guys anytime I need something or somebody to talk to, they'll pick up. They're great
yeah,
people.
yeah. I met Dave Ivory and the other gentleman. What's his name? He's the one you said with Dave Ivory.
Sean Sealer.
Yeah, yeah. I know
Yeah,
Sean. He's from down Tech Services,
yeah, Sean's
and
great. I
and
worked with Sean for years.
and the other guys down the other end working on music and producing stuff and all down there.
Yeah, there's some of the classes. I was taking sound recording technology with Dave, taking some of them classes.
Hmm.
Um, and that it was cool because he used to like ask us to bring the cameras, and me and my buddy Jimmy would meet up and we would go film concerts for him at night or like do shoots at his own studio at night. So I got the
Uh-huh.
experience like watching albums being made, but be part of like documentaries of
Documentaries.
that
Yeah.
album too. So getting to work in a studio like that with somebody who's, you know, in the Grammy Association and like nominated for Grammys and has platinum albums that he worked on is incredible. I never thought I'd get to do that. And that's all part of like the whole journey with the power and then, working with everybody at Monco Radio and SRT. So it's great.
It certainly is a top flight organization all the way around.
Yeah, I would suggest it to anybody. I mean, we used to have people that would literally graduate, go to Drexel or Miller, and then like come back, ask us to volunteer in tech services so they could get free studio time because they liked the studios at Monco because they were more upgraded and in better condition.
Yeah, like professional studios almost.
Oh yeah, the amount of money they spent, those
Oh,
studios
yeah.
are incredible. They're no
Hmm.
joke.
Oh, absolutely. I the
I
radio equipment I get to work with. It's to me it's phenomenal. I
Yeah,
never.
it was awesome doing the radio show at Monco.
Yeah, it was
I
awesome.
started with the Double Trouble Power Hour with me and Tim,
I
and
remember that.
then after that it was just I just did it alone, and then now I'm doing Rockin' with Rahul and the Three Amigos with Charlie, William, and Basil, and I graduated in 2021 from Monco. I got my liberal studies. Then I
Yeah,
worked in my. Uh, I was still working at my family business, and then in 2022, I got a PennDOT job in Granite Run Media. Uh,
Hmm.
I
that's a
I
good
got
thing
it.
you did,
I
Rahul.
got a job as a greeter. So I was I was there for like 2 years, and then in 2024, my the district manager from King of Prussia, his name is Josh. Uh, he he asked me if I wanted to take the DLEA position in King of Prussia. So I said, yeah, I'll be interested in doing that position. I wanted to move up in the PennDOT.
Absolutely.
So I got the DLEA position. I in May of May, like after Memorial Day, I I was doing uh, I was doing training for like 2 weeks, and then I then I had to go to Harrisburg. They paid for my hotel, and I and we had to go to the corporate office in Harrisburg. The PennDOT in Harrisburg is really big, so we got to learn like uh, how to uh, how to do the stuff on the computer, like all the codes and all. I learned that and how to enter the stuff on the system. So now, um, and then after my training in Harrisburg, uh, I went back, started working in King of Prussia, and I was in probation for 6 months, and I passed the probation. And now
Nice,
I
congrats.
now I'm a DLEA. So as a DLEA, we process license permits, real IDs, state IDs, CDL permit, motorcycle permits, and all
Raul is on the way up,
licenses.
no doubt about it.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of Rahul, man. I
Yeah,
seen him grow. It's great to watch him grow. Will, you too? Like,
they're good
it's
Yeah,
guys, the
like
two of them.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for
Kevin.
sure.
Kevin, I graduated last year, May 2024 from Monco. I got my associate's degree for liberal arts. Finally, do you remember how I talked about like I can't wait to graduate from Monco soon and stuff? Remember I used to talk about it with you sometimes.
Yeah, man, I'm proud of you, like both of you guys.
We came a
And
long way,
you
and
guys came a long way. Like you both got families now. Like it's just incredible.
yeah, and I
They
got
grew up,
yeah,
you
Yeah, they
know.
grew
yeah,
up.
and I'm about to leave Movie Tavern by Friday is my last day. Then Monday next week, I'm going to start a new job full time at Clean Logic / IMS Trading.
That's awesome, man. Congrats. You were at Movie Tavern for a while.
Yeah, for 8 years. Do you remember when I first started
Wow.
working there in
Yeah, you used to
2017?
try to get me to come watch movies all the time.
Yeah.
Right, right. The Since the real ID deadline is coming up soon, May 7th, we've been getting lots of overtime at PennDOT. Yesterday we got done by like 6:15. Today we got done by like 6:30 p.m. I
Oh
mean
wow.
6:45. We got done
So
at
you're racking up the
6:45.
OT, huh?
Yeah, I've been getting lots of overtime. We uh, we have to be in by 8:15, and our shift ends at 4:45. We close the door at 4:15. We open the door at 8:30 for the public. We close the door at 4:15, and after 4:15, whoever's in the building, we have to process them. So we've been since everyone's coming for a real ID. We've been busy every day for the past 2 months, um, and we've been getting long lines. And if I just want to tell these two people, if you're not traveling anywhere, or um, if you're not traveling anywhere, you don't need to get the real ID. You could even get the real ID after the deadline, so you don't need to stress out about the real ID. And that's all I want to tell to the people.
I appreciate that, Raul. Really, I do. Uh, I intend to get the real ID, but the thing that I have going for me is I have a passport, right?
Yeah,
So I don't necessarily need a real ID,
yeah,
but I intend to get a real ID to have it. You know, you never
yeah,
know. It can't hurt. So
yeah,
I'm still working on uh, getting my another social security card sent to me. You know,
yeah.
and when I get that taken care of, then I'll have everything you need, right?
Yeah, you'll have
Yeah,
everything you need. Yeah.
yeah. So then
Yeah,
we can,
you could take your time, and you could get the real ID even after the deadline. And don't listen to like Channel 6, Fox, and the other news. They're just hyping up the people for trying to
of
get
course.
them to get the real ID. You can get the real ID whenever you want on your own time.
Okay.
That's
Yes. Well,
good to
thank you.
know.
I'm
Even
glad you
even
told me
after
that,
the
Raul.
even after the deadline, you can come and get real ID.
I'm glad you told me that because, having a passport, I might have just said to hell with it because, getting another social security card could be a pain in the neck or whatever, dealing with the government.
So after May 7th, people can still come and get their license and their ID still.
Real ID, the
Real
real
IDs.
ID.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying?
And even if you have a passport, you don't need a real ID, but some people
Yeah.
want it anyway.
Well, what my thinking is, when I do get the Social Security card, it's legible, it hasn't been in my back pocket since 1976 or 72. A lot of sweat goes down that way. Uh, but yeah, I when I do that and I get the papers you need, like the with my name on it, whatever, all that stuff, the envelopes and stuff. But once I get the other stuff taken care of, I'll be able to get the real ID. But I don't have to get it right away since I have a passport.
Yeah,
I'm just
Hey,
going to have it to have it.
and
okay.
plus you're not traveling anyway, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
that way you don't have to wait in the long lines too, because nothing worse than waiting in a long line at the DMV and then you have the wrong paper with you, and it's like it's not even worth it. You might as well wait till it dies down if you're not traveling, and you'll be good.
Yeah.
yeah. Today, lots of people they were waiting for like 3 hours inside the building,
No
uh,
way.
and they were telling me they were waiting for like 2 hours outside in the line.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
crazy. People
That's
uh,
friggin' insane,
like
man.
That is.
At all pen has been busy everywhere at all pen for the real IDs.
Oh, I'm
Every
sure.
every
We are
PennDOT.
I'm sure.
we are not even like 40% done with the real IDs.
What are
Like
you laughing
other
at, William? Excuse
like
me,
Oh
other
Rahul.
yeah, it's just a lot of people.
other states are
It's
ahead
crazy.
of us with real IDs. We are like 40 to 45% done with the real ID.
Oh, that's good.
So we have uh I think 65% more to go.
Yeah. Well,
But keep
you
you
have
keep
you
you
may
busy.
yeah, and you have people like me straggling in to get them to have it.
James
But
Yearly, if you're watching, if you want real ID, come to KOP. Don't
it's
come in the long line. Wait until May 7th.
and that's from
Or
Raul
wait
Savar. Will you spell out your last name for us, young man?
or
Uh,
wait after May 7th to get the real ID.
all right. Well, okay.
Does that go for me too, bro? If I want to get a
No,
license?
no, it goes for everybody but you, William.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin.
Hey, what's up, Will?
I was just gonna ask you, how many holidays do you get off a year from your job?
Uh
How many holidays is it?
so holidays, like I think we get like 8 or 9 holidays. We have a total of I usually get like a total of 3, 4 weeks off. I used to get 39 days off, but now it's like I think I'm down to 25 days off or something a year.
Now, do they do a pension or any other kind of fund that sharing that they had done before?
So the
Um,
company I'm at now, I work for Resource for Human Development, which is now partnered with Imperium. Just happened, and so
mhm.
there's a lot of like changes going on. Some of it for the better, you know what I mean? Like I lost a couple PTO days, but like hopefully we're getting better benefits and stuff. But yeah, so they used to have a 403B. Now they're going with a 401k. So I'm
Yeah.
waiting to see if they do like any type of matching with it. I'm hoping they do. Most people do nowadays.
Well, yeah,
So
that's the whole point of the 401k.
exactly.
It's a
So
match, you know.
yeah, hopefully they do that. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, in light, in lieu of having a pension, just from working, you get this 401k. I mean, you're paying into it, but at
Yeah,
least that bread's there for you when you retire, or it should be,
should
unless it
be.
gets peed down the steps, like our stocks going right through.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wants to. he wants to do that thing with
The
the
tariffs.
the embargo. Or
Yeah,
not the
yeah,
embargo.
yeah.
You know what I'm talking
The
about? Yeah,
tariffs. I've seen it's been going up and down. Like it
yeah.
went up today because he put a hold on it. It's just frustrating. But I mean, it would be nice to retire one day, but I can't even think that far ahead.
Oh yeah, I know. I say that, uh, but I understand totally. I mean, I
Yeah,
can remember when I was say like 30, and I talked to guys that were like 65 retiring. I think there's no way. I mean, 35 years from now, God,
yeah. I
that
don't even
that'll
know.
never come. Yeah, those years will never get here, and then they do, and then you end up looking like me. So that was a joke, guys. You can all laugh.
Kevin, do you have any shout out for Matt Porter? What do you know? What do you want to say about Matt Porter?
I got saying earlier, Matt's the man. Like he welcomes everybody. Every time I go there, I feel like I talked to Matt like yesterday. He's one of them guys I know I could like just pick up the phone, text or call, and he'd pick up if he can. You know what I mean?
If he can
Uh,
help you, if he can do anything for you,
yeah.
he will, especially if he likes you. Now,
Oh yeah,
well,
he's great.
of
He
course,
likes. I think he likes everybody. That
yeah,
dude's he's the man.
yeah. I no, I was just kidding, but yeah, I mean, Matt, I don't know if I would be here for, I've been here for what, 6 years now, 5 years, whatever, and I don't know if I would have been here that long if Matt wasn't the boss. I call him the
Yeah,
boss. He says he's not, but to me, he
yeah.
is. He's just like the
He's the
station
boss.
manager.
Yeah, he's the boss over there. Him and his
Yeah.
Kiss Army. So,
He calls the shots, all of
uh,
them.
yeah,
Yeah,
no, Matt's the
I
man. I
like
love him.
Yeah.
I like his ringtone whenever, like when I call him and try and talk to him. His ringtone is you something, I forget it, but his ringtone is cool.
He likes the ringtone, but he can't remember what it is.
How's the ringtone go? Come on.
Come on, Raul.
Come on, Rahul. Stand straight up jump up in your chair and tell us how this work goes. Come on.
Wait,
Come on, rookie. Get
how
up there.
I forget.
How many times a week you call? How many times during the week do you call Matt?
I don't. I call
You're
him
not
like
supposed
once.
to call him that. You're supposed to text him.
I
He's
call him
got a
like
life.
I call him like once a week. Like not every time, but once a week.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
on the
not
on
bad.
the on the
Uh,
office, in his office number or the Facebook contact call.
Cell phone number.
You have a cell phone number?
Yeah.
I don't even have a
you're
cell
not
phone number.
supposed to, but you're not
Tell
supposed to
nobody
be
that.
bothering the man. I mean, with idle chit chat. Unless I have something I want to talk to him about,
What's
then
your
I'll call him.
ringtone?
No,
One of the best.
no, I'd never call him.
Hottest man in the land.
There he is. I can hear him.
That's the one.
I can hear him.
Let me say it again.
Here he is.
The hottest man in the world, Matt Porter. That's his ringtone.
All right, William. What do you want?
Yeah, so
You're up
I don't
next.
even have Matt's cell phone number. I only have his office
You're
number.
not
I have
supposed to even have his phone number. You
It's just his
text him or
office,
you.
Monco, just his Monco office number.
Yeah, but I mean, if everybody called him, all of us called him,
Yeah,
it would drive him completely insane. Plus,
yeah,
he
he has
probably
enough to
fired a
do.
lot of this. No, I would not. I text him on what do you call him?
Facebook Messenger.
Whatever, one of those. And oh, Messenger. I'm sorry.
Kevin,
I'm losing my
do
mind.
you,
Messenger.
do you like the tush push play?
Yeah, I mean, why would it works, right?
Yeah. Hey guys, let's Danny hear this right now.
But
Smells like pickles.
like pickles in
Danny, I hope you're
here.
hearing this right now.
Oh
Smells
my
like pickles.
god, I totally
He can
forgot
hear
about
us.
that
He
till
can
you guys said
smell it.
that.
He can almost smell it.
That's gonna be stuck in my head now tomorrow all day. People are like, "What are you saying?" Because people at work already think I'm nuts. They know that, like, I just go off the wall and joke around too much.
This way they keep their distance. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
They look at you and they don't know. I mean, you got a bald head. You don't know. They don't care. They don't know what you're going to do.
yeah. I've always thought it was funny.
No, that was. I totally
No,
forgot about
I'm
it until you
kidding
said that for
around.
real. Oh no, I'm
Well,
used to this. I make
Kevin
fun
can
of
take a
myself.
joke. Kevin can
I
take a
make fun of
joke.
myself. I'm
Yeah.
short too. I'm only 5'3", so I'm the first one to make fun of myself for being short, bald, and now that I'm 42, overweight.
Aren't we all?
William, one of the viewers is her name is Laura Brooks. She wants to let you know that tell Will about the tush push.
Yeah, I see that.
It's not a football play. It's a rugby play. You're not you're not supposed to aid the runner with the runner with the ball, forward. It's that's they were the rules when I started playing. I mean, I didn't start playing in the 30s. Trust me, you know.
Uh,
But
Charlie, Laura Brooks want to know, uh, are you in the grass?
am I in the grasp?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I was in the grasp. Uh,
Uh,
yeah, I could. I'll tell you what, I could be in the grasp. All right, that's a possibility. Is that what you're trying to say, Raul? You're trying to get me in trouble or saying something like that?
No. Um,
I'm,
Kevin, Laura Brooks, one of the viewers, she said, Kevin is the man," and uh,
oh, thank you.
Charlie, Laura Brooks said, "The tush push, it's a football play. She played rugby, and it's not a rugby play."
sure it
Ooh,
is. You can assist a runner over the goal line in rugby. Yeah, you can. But you're not supposed to be able to do this in football. I mean, they've changed all the rules. I mean, that might as well be a rough touch game on AstroTurf. And well, that's what it is,
yeah, it's a
you
good
know.
point. Yeah, no,
So
you
it's
do have a good point there. Yeah,
so I mean, I see all the rules that have been changed over the last 55 years or whatever, you know.
Uh,
It's all for the people watching the games. I mean, they want to attract a larger audience. So points that brings people into becoming stars, and people have somebody to look at, and and they have they're running and doing all kinds of stuff, and it becomes a competition, and people can't help it but getting involved in a competition.
yeah.
true.
Charlie, Matt Porter is commenting on the YouTube chat box. He says Charlie is so confused, haha. And and then he says, best Kevin Ford ever.
Matt, love you, Matt.
There you go.
Love you, Matt. Hey, Kevin. Have you clicked and subscribed to our YouTube channel yet? Do you have a YouTube account?
Yeah, I got subscribed.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
So I
Uh,
subscribed when you told me a while ago.
Oh yeah,
Went on
yeah.
there.
Charlie, Laura Book says, as a woman, I love Jalen Hurt squatting low, tush push all day.
All right, Laura. If that's
No,
what floats your
We love
boat,
Jalen
then
Hurts, Super Bowl champion.
Laura, if that's what it takes, then by all means, you
I
know.
think I think for our next two guests, I think we should have Laura Book as one of our guests, and we should also have James Yearly as our guest also.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, Kevin. Do you think you can send a James Healy's number so we can contact James?
I gotta talk to James first. I'll talk to him.
Yeah.
Because I know he's busy. He's really busy with work, running around, planning the wedding.
And plus, yeah, I was about to say he's planning the wedding.
But
That's
I'll make a deal with him. If he goes on the show, I'll come back with him if he comes on the show.
Oh, cool.
So, Jim,
That
if
would
you're
be really
listening,
cool.
I'm hitting you up tomorrow and we'll talk about this.
Uh,
All right. If any of those connections are now made, Kevin hooked up with
William,
whoever.
one of our former guests, Connor Schilling,
Yeah.
he wants to know: is there any word on the View?
Still nothing yet on the View if it's gonna be renewed for another season or canceled.
Are you like get sweating bullets over this decision, William? You can tell us. We won't say a word to anybody,
it's a
I
show.
swear.
Well, everybody can hear it. It's a show, TV show my mom used to watch.
Do you watch it? Yes or no?
No,
William,
no.
look at me.
I've seen clips of it before.
Look at me, look at
Only,
me.
I've seen only clips of it before.
All right, that's where you're going to go with that. All right, we'll let that go for now.
Kevin, did you ever did you have any family relatives that ever watched the View or anything or no?
My mom used to watch it. I don't think she does now. She watches all like cooking channel stuff.
Yeah, that
So
show that show is becoming is coming like downhill. Like Whoopi Goldberg is
I haven't seen it in a while, but so the problem with me is it was decent. If I was home during the day, I'd like see what they were talking about. Now it seems like it's all politics, and it's like I got enough of that on the news and in everyday life. I don't need
Oh
another
yeah,
TV show.
yeah,
So,
yeah. I know what you mean.
Jimmy said this. Jimmy said this. Rahul should definitely have my number. He's definitely has me on Snapchat.
Yeah.
There you go.
Raul has everybody's number.
Raul has everybody's number.
So
He
do
is
I.
Yeah,
the the king of Montgo,
Yeah,
the ruler. We're all his
definitely.
subjects.
yeah.
William, Matt Porter wants to know when do you start your new job this
Uh,
week?
Next Monday, the 14th of April.
Nice. Is it close to your house, Will?
It's 15, 20 minutes away from my house. It's in Audubon.
Oh, that's beautiful, man.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the Norristown area. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. 15, 20 minutes to get to work. That's great.
Yeah,
What do you what do you
it's
want?
15, 20 minutes from East Norriton and about like probably 5 or 10 minutes from West
Is
Norriton.
that like you're on one road for like almost the whole length at a time?
Yeah, and it's about 10 minutes away from Norristown.
So what is that?
Okay.
Germantown Avenue, Germantown Pike,
My job.
476.
Yeah,
I wanted to know what the road is that you use to go back and forth. Is that Germantown Pike? That's what I asked you.
yeah, something like that. Yeah.
All right. Okay, we'll go
Cool.
with that. All right. All right, Raul.
What else?
William, Kevin, can you do you have any positive words for the viewers?
Positive words? Yeah, definitely get good sleep at night because it helps with the next day. Just
Perfect.
I don't know, man. Just always have hope because, like, I guess that's what my job's about. What I do every day is just showing people there's hope no matter what. You might think like you're having a bad day, but
It's,
as long as you get through it, you
yeah.
know, one step at a time, 1 minute at a time. I know it's cliche, but it's true. I mean, there's some days I love getting up, going to work. The other days I hate it. But it's like I have that hope, and I always know I got my family, friends, getting to see you guys. So I guess also don't take stuff too seriously in the world we live in right now because there's a lot of negativity out there. So try to stay positive, hopeful.
And
You
fake it
know,
till you make it, right?
Yeah.
even get fake it till you make it. You're having a bad day, pick up the phone, call a friend,
Right.
call Raul. Raul has everybody's phone number apparently.
Yeah, I can
So
get him off I can stand
Yeah.
on my roof and I can get him on
Yeah.
but
Hey,
get him
seriously,
on the
no.
radio.
If like seriously, if you're going through something, call somebody. You know what I mean? That's huge
Oh
in what I
yeah,
do to work.
absolutely.
Like pick
Um,
up the phone,
That
call a
was
friend, because you'd be surprised. People can relate. They probably might not be the exact same thing they're going through, but they can relate somehow.
yeah.
So
It's like the old sponsor. It's like the sponsor program at AA and stuff like that.
yeah, same thing. It all goes back to the same thing. We're all humans. We were meant to be with each
Screw
other,
up.
not secluded. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, and
So
eventually somebody was bound to get out of line. You know,
yeah, I think his name was Raul.
it's Raul,
Yeah,
Cain and Abel, Seth, and then Raul.
yeah. Kevin, Matt Porter is saying Kevin is an inspiration. He really helps people in life. And James Yearly says, I call Kevin several times a month while I drive. Laugh out loud.
Yeah, he does. He definitely does. And Matt,
cool.
you're an inspiration to me and helped me become the person I am today. So thank you.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, did you get invited to Jimmy's wedding that's happening in the fall?
I did. So, I
Yeah.
did. Jimmy's a good dude.
Yeah, are
Yeah,
So,
you yeah, so
Jimmy, Matt, and Kevin, even you, all three of you, you're good guys, and you guys helped me when I was in Monaco. So thank you for helping me while I was in Monaco,
and you
and for
guys,
being there for me when I was in Monaco. Uh, you guys are the best three amigos, also.
yeah.
Well,
it was a
thank you very
pleasure.
much.
It was a
And
pleasure.
yeah, and Kevin, I thank you and Lisa and Holly and Harsha and Lori from the Power Program to get me where I am today.
Thanks, Will. Thank you too, Raul. I mean, it means a lot. Like, and the thing is, I'm grateful for getting to know you guys. Like, even doing this tonight. So you guys helped me just as much. Even I might not have said that or told you guys as much, but I appreciate it. So thanks for helping me at times too. Charlie, it was great meeting you too. You seem like a really good guy, and I understand why you hang out with these two. So
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
William,
They put up with me.
you want to do the
Thank you,
closing
man. Thank
statement?
you.
sure thing. Thank you everyone for listening to another episode of Rockin' with Raul and the Free Amigos. Please catch us next week for another episode.
Where do they leave tips? Is there-
and and listen to our recording this Friday on Monka Radio at 11 p.m.
Yeah, and remember, uh, click and subscribe to our YouTube channel and be sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Beautiful. You
definitely.
did it, William. You
Thank
did it.
you.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Kevin. Thanks for
Thanks,
I
being
Kevin.
on our
appreciate it.
show.
Everyone have a
See,
good one. Keep
see,
your head
Yes.
up.
have a good
Good
one,
night,
Kevin.
everybody.
Talk to you
Good night.
soon.
See
See you,
y'all.
Charlie.
See you guys later.
See you,
Yeah.
Ralph.
See you. Bye.
See you next week on the show. See you.
Okie
All right, I'll
dokie,
talk to you
Smokey.
guys.
Bye.
All right, let me go. Let me
Bye.
go.
Bye. See you.
See you later.